Hello everyone, so today I will be representing my uh, super graphic for social changing assessment, and which is the final presentation, the final part. So let's begin our presentation. Step 3, design development. So for design development, I started by begin my drawing in H artwork in my iPad. So my topic to be clear, my topic is about racism and prejudice, and so I would like to include like a 4 women represent their religion, their culture or country to my artwork, which they are Muslim, Asian, European, and Black women. I draw one by one, then finish up by painting, and make the color and texture to look it like more realistic, make it look real and fit well in my design concept. And I also try out a different font with the chord that I'm choosing, which is Stop Searching, Live Your Life. And I also overlay an orange color as the background of the quote to make it look more fancy. Yeah, I kind of don't want it to look like really simple, so I add like a lot of things to it surrounding the quote. Another design development, which is the Photoshop part. So after I finished my design, drawing and coloring everything on my iPad, I started to make some editing in the Photoshop. I began by moving the image around and distorting it around to the spot that I think it looked good on the building. And after that, I started to adjust some brightness and color overlay and down my opacity to make it look like we draw it like in reality on the wall of the building to fit with my original photo, with my building photo that I'm choosing. Because I think the background photo that I took, it's too bright and it doesn't fit well in my design. So I play exploring more about filter and changing brightness and contrast and exposure. And for the third step, I try to change and make some texture to make it look clean and more realistic. Step 4, finish art. This is my finished art, which is the super graphic design. And this is the finished art with the mock-up photo. Come to my reflection statement, I feel like I learned so much about this project, about this super graphic design in this assessment so far. Artists and design may be motivated and bring like by bringing their personal concern and their social concern through their own experience and what they face in every day to real life, to society, to the public, which they then depict using a variety of design and aesthetic approach. In addition, I learned during the process of developing this super graphic project that isn't simply due to many artwork that might be shown on the street, building, and wall, and so many places that we maybe we walk past by or we have seen so far. My favorite part of this project was getting to impress myself, impress my feeling, my creativity, while simultaneously helping to bring attention to the problem of racism and prejudice and the world in general. In addition to improving my confidence, and this project touched me to think more about, to help me with my critical thinking and with my creative world about how to present my artwork in the public to catch audience attention. And if I had to redo this project again, I would go further into my theme and my design, including deeper detail regarding the experiences of individuals in the modern day who are confronting with racism. The setting is another factor that I would probably go after, and besides that, I also want to avoid choosing the location that I choose for this project as well, because it seems like a little quiet area, because I wanted something a little more, or maybe crowded places where a lot of people passing by and get to see my artwork. In conclusion, this project has made me aware of my many aspects and that I need to know in order to apply my design to address more society concern in the future. Things that need to be thought about and improved upon for this project include the inclusion of more discussion of social issues and a greater breadth of design movement. So it's come to an end of my presentation. Thank you for listening all along, and thank you for paying attention to my topic.